Okay, look who got a new setup to go beachcombing. Jordy did. There's my cell phone holder right there. So I'm going to be walking around talking into the mic with the friggin' beachcombing. If I got to put it down, I just put the legs down and there you go. There's your tripod. Alright, live action from Jordy Johnson. Just got it in the mail today. So, I got this axe to carve. It's a 100% authentic firefighter's axe. There's the sticker of approval, whatever it's called, on there. Authentic. It's hickory wood, the handle. So my buddy Jeremy, that got me the gig to do the White Rock Pier, he became pretty good friends with the fire chief of White Rock because he was part of the salvage cleanup crew, and he became pretty good friends with the fire chief of White Rock. So he brought this axe to me, asking if I can carve it for him to gift it to him. So I love myself a good challenge. But this is a pretty big axe. He wants this side with the sticker on it to be left authentic. Like, don't touch the axe head, don't touch the paint on the back, leave it all authentic. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a wire wheel, clean up this axe head, probably right now, not right now, but later. Sorry guys, I'm not the best cameraman. And he wants, so it's going to be hanging on the wall like this, okay? It's going to be hanging on the wall like that. So he wants like a wood spirit guy here, and he wants everything blowing down like a storm. He wants some like broken pier in here, maybe some logs or some driftwood or something along here. So I don't know, like I'm going to put a wood spirit here. I'm not sure if I'm going to face it this way, like blowing the wind, or face it this way. And his beard might make it look like it's wrapping around. I don't know. Like I've been looking at this for the last 3 days, and I can't really come to a conclusion. So the only way you guys can come to a conclusion is just start carving. Okay guys, so I took it outside and hit it with my Orbit sander, okay? Just use 80 grit for now, just to clean it up. I think on a piece like this, in my opinion, I think I want to leave some red paint here too, and some red paint here, because you want to leave it mostly authentic looking, right? Because it's an authentic piece. This is an Ardex axe, got its Canadian stamp on there. So I've left that kind of the old paint on there and this on there. I'll decide more what I'm going to do later, but I like that look right there because I cleaned all this up to have a carving on here, and I've left he requested that I leave a little bit on the back of the red handle to leave it authentic looking. So I'll leave it here. I might carve deeper back down this way, but we'll see what happens. So I gotta sit and drink some coffee, leading this sucker up. Now it's time to open your mind what you're going to carve. Now I need to open my mind. What do you say, Jordy? Yeah, you got to open your mind. It's time to open the mind, guys. I like it just like this. See that I got the axe laid down here, and I got this pencil and an eraser. So this is kind of when I stress out, is when I'm doing a job for somebody. You know, I just like free will carving and kind of carve whatever I want when I want, but sometimes you have things like this and you just got to get it done. So I want to have a wood spirit or a type of face here, kind of with the wind blowing this way. You know, like he wants a storm going this way, okay? So I don't know if I'm going to try drawing a side face. I might, you guys remember, some people will say, oh, you're degrading the axe is no good anymore. Well, I call bull crap on that, because this axe is still good. This axe head's still good. It doesn't take very much work to take this handle off and replace the handle for this axe head. So whatever, that's my opinion on that, right? So this is still good. Just put a new handle on it and your axe is good to go. So, but this is going to be a wall hanger, so don't think anybody like, oh, you're degrading the axe, you can't use the axe anymore. Well, it's a wall hanger, guys. It's a wall hanger, okay? So I don't know if I'm going to put the face looking out this way and just kind of face there with the wind going with it, or a face going this way. I'm going to have to decide that when I'm doing my sketching kind of thing. I haven't really done too many sideways faces. So I just don't know how I'll deal with this part of it. I think I just, basically, guys, like I said, I think I just need to carve. That's how you get to it. But I don't want a chance wrecking this piece, this thing, right? So I don't know. I won't waste your guys' time watching me figure out what I'm gonna do here. So let me get the sketch on and just carve it. And another thing too, guys, when you're carving a smaller piece like this, people don't really realize, that aren't carvers or artists or whatever. They don't realize, you know, carving this is just as crazy as doing a big chainsaw carving. And sometimes it takes a lot more work when you're doing a smaller carving like this, because you have to use a lot smaller carving burrs. Do you know what I mean? Let me see if I can give you an example. Okay, well, here's a pretty well dead Kutzall extreme flame burr that I use for my Dremel. But I'm going to be using little tiny burrs like this diamond guy. Different types, but look at the size difference. I can carve a lot quicker with this, get rid of a lot more wood with this, than something smaller than this. Do you know what I mean? So this is going to have lots of detail. Anyways, stop talking, Jordy. Okay, so this is really my first time doing a side face like this guy, okay? You can see there's his nose, there's his eyebrow. It's a side view of his face. His mustache from this side and the back side. Okay, so I've carved in his ear a little bit too forward to the front of the face. His ear needs to go back more. But that's a real shallow carve, guys, so I can carve that out no problem. So I've carved this deeper down here. You can see I've carved deep there. I'm still going to carve it deeper because this is going to be the back hair, right? The back hair is going to be blowing all up here. And it's all going to blend it, all the hair and the mustache and the beard coming off his face right here. Don't pay attention to that line there. The beard needs to come up here. So, and you guys, to do this real detail carving, I'm going to be using my diamond burrs. I got tons of them for when I wanted to start carving jade. I still am going to carve jade, but not at this point yet. I don't think I'm good enough. So let's see where the next steps take me. Okay, guys, so there's the face I got so far. See, it's facing this way, like that way. So it's all going to be a storm seam down here. Like I said, he wants to have some like a pier in here, like a broken pier, kind of. I'm not too sure. I'm just, but you see on this face here, I had to keep carving deeper and deeper and deeper. Let's see here. To make the face somewhat proportionate. Okay, so it's not 100% perfect, but you can see what it is. This is why it's lean back here, because I'm just assessing what I need to fix and what needs to happen. So you can see the nose there, you can see the eye. I got a little eye in there. Here's his beard rolling off his face coming down here. So I pre-cut these lines in here with this little bit. Okay, this is a tiny little aluminum cutting bit, guys. You can find them in sets like this for like 20 bucks on eBay, or I think it's eBay. Okay, they come from China, or metalworking bits they call them. Okay, so I pre-cut inside here because my little, let's see here, I got one right here. This little burr here is what I'm going to cut the beard hairs in, all the hairs, and sometimes you can't get it right down in there. So that's why I pre-made these lines, but this is going to be used like I do my normal beard hairs on everything. So I think I'm going to make this stuff kind of travel up here. Well, I just don't know what I'm going to do. We'll have to figure it out. But this part, you can see here, the beard is pretty thin here, but I wanted it to come off on an angle like it's, you know, this is the far side of the mustache. This one's pretty good because that's a thicker spot. That should be the thickest part of the mustache right there. It's a little bit thicker here, but see how thick it is there? So I might trim that down just a little bit, make it a bit thinner. So you guys too, I use these, I got these diamond cutting burrs. If you guys don't know what they are, they're real slow carvers, guys. But they're for doing great detail, right? So you get all different sets of them. I got about 10 of these boxes full of them for when like I already said, I wanted to start carving jade. But these guys, just is patient carving. Take your time. See, here's a flame burr. I love these are my favorite burrs to use, and Just Carve Rob, he loves using the flame burrs too, because they're a multi-purpose burr. They just carve really nice. So these are more for finishing, guys, or just lightly shaping. Or if you got that, what's it called? Just Carve Rob uses balsa wood or I forget the name. The real soft wood that those guys carve those little stick mans out. Lots of people use these to carve that stuff too. Okay. So, anyways, I'm going to figure out what I want to do with this. I might not do too much more today, but I'll figure it out. Okay, so that's it for today. I don't want to rush myself on this carving, but I'm pretty happy with the way the face turned out. It's still, I believe at this point I'm going to get my wood burner and burn all the hairs in too. It gives a great effects because this thing's going to be stained or whatever I do. So yeah, it was kind of tricky for me to do that face because it's a complete side view. So you guys can see I just kept on carving deeper and deeper and deeper, right? But I think the wood burning and the hairs will add a great effect. For all you guys that carve the wood spirits and have used wood burners, what's your guys' opinion on burning little hairs in the beard and the hair and stuff like that? So I'm going to think on this overnight, or maybe even a couple nights. I'm going to take my time on this, guys. You know, like, my favorite thing to do, as you all know, is blast off the wood spirits in what, 15 minutes to an hour. But this carving here has taken me, I'd say, a good 3 hours. Because I'm trying my best, because it's going for a special person, right? So, that's it for today. I believe I'm going to try and carve a pier board down here, but I got to kind of, like, if you guys want to Google, if you haven't seen the videos of me carving the White Rock pier board, if you want to Google White Rock pier storm, you'll see where this comes from. So I want to carve a pier on here, but it broken because that's what happened in the storm. The pier, big section of it snapped out. So I can still carve more of that red off too. So I still got a lot of room to carve, but I just want to make sure I know what I'm going to carve on it. It's got to be a storm. That's why I stopped his beard here, because I'm not too sure what I want to do with this rest of the piece. Hope everybody's good. Love to read your comments, and keep carving, guys. Hope you guys started carving that Oscar the Grouch. Oh yeah. See you later.